Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Mixed Text and Politics. So tonight I want to talk about why we need to elect Tim O'Hare as our next Tarrant County Judge. I went to see this guy speak at his campaign kickoff, and he was phenomenal. So I want to talk about what he's going to do for Tarrant County and why he needs to win this race and why Tarrant County needs to stay red. So first I want to play a video from before the primaries. But this is him talking about what he plans to do and where he stands on certain issues. It's about a minute long, but let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Tim O'Hare, your conservative choice for Tarrant County Judge. I believe in limited government, actually limiting the government. Lower taxes, not just rhetoric, where your tax rate gets cut but you pay more in taxes, but actual tax relief. I believe in freedom, and I will stand for our law enforcement officials. I will have their backs. And I believe in America. I believe America is the greatest nation that has ever existed in the history of the world, and it's done more good for its own citizens and the people outside its borders than any other nation in history. We are in a battle for the heart and soul of our nation. We need Republicans who understand that and who will stand up and fight. Fight for America, fight for freedom, fight for the Constitution, and I'm the man that will do that as your next Tarrant County Judge. Tim O'Hare. Vote for me.
All right, so you saw that, talking about where he stands on certain issues. So let's get into that a little bit on his website. A responsible and representative government. I believe government should start with the protection of our God-given rights, not the wishes of special interest groups or the goals of bureaucrats. Few good things happen behind closed doors, which is why I will work to ensure greater transparency, in your local government. As a business owner and former mayor, I know what it takes to run a successful and economically sound operation. If elected, I will work to modernize and streamline operations and maximize efficiency and save taxpayers money. He plans to lower the tax burden. You work hard for your money, and you deserve to know how your taxes are being spent. And you should be able to trust your local government to spend them wisely. Tarrant County residents and business owners are being taxed out of their homes and properties. One of my biggest goals as Tarrant County Judge will be to ensure responsible budget management and lower taxes to provide much-needed property tax relief to Tarrant County taxpayers and businesses. Yes, this is not a left or right issue. This is something that benefits everybody. So he also talks about emergency management. He will not shut down businesses. He will not implement mask mandates or vaccine mandates. Leave those things up to the people to decide. We can make our own decisions. We don't need somebody telling us what to do. You know, when the pandemic hit and businesses shut down here in Tarrant County, it was very depressing. Seeing thriving businesses, restaurants, bars, salons, and things like that. Movie theaters shut down. It was not a good time. It was a time that I would like to forget. It was about a 5 or 6 week period where everything was completely shut down except for, gas stations, supermarkets and things like that. Apparently places that were essential. It didn't make sense, and I don't really believe it did anything to stop the spread. You see the virus is still here. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. But anyway, let's keep going here. This is very important because let's just say something else happens. Tim O'Hare is going to he's going to make public service announcements and encouragements based on the guidance from relevant local health leaders. So he's going to make recommendations or encouraging people to do certain things, but he will never mandate them. So that's what I love today. He is not going to be a dictator. So anyway, public safety. I'm proud to support our local law enforcement leaders and will work to ensure they have the resources and support they need to keep our streets safe. I will continue to support recent county efforts that focus on rehabilitation to decrease repeat offenses. Excellent. Law enforcement, I'm a huge supporter of the police. I'm all about law and order and keeping the streets safe and clean. The city I live in is very safe. The police do an excellent job of keeping this place running smoothly and safe, as I said before. And I want somebody as Tarrant County Judge who's going to support law enforcement, to support the men and women who do a great job on those front lines. Jobs promoting high quality business growth and development is a major part of ensuring Tarrant County's future success. As county judge, I will work with local leaders to retain current businesses, support small businesses, and attract new business development that enhances our county. I'll work hard to help promote high quality jobs to keep Tarrant County working. You know, Tarrant County, it's a booming economy. I live in Tarrant County, like I said, and I drive around. There's construction going on, roads being built, new businesses popping up, homes. It's a place where people want to live and work, and I love living here. So I want to keep this place as nice as possible. I want to keep it safe. I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it. I want to keep the economy booming here. That's why this race is so important. So he's going against Deborah Peoples, the Democrat. She got clobbered. She got beat by the Republican for mayor for Fort Worth. Now she's running for Tarrant County Judge. I've seen this before. You have people that lose the races on the Democrat side, and they lose these races and they go and they find other races to run in. I don't know what these people do for a living. It's like all they do is run in elections. But anyway, so here goes his Twitter page, and I'm going to show some pictures. Let's see. So I went to his campaign kickoff not that long ago. He's been running for this race for a while, but the official campaign kickoff, as far as the final stretch for the election, so here it is. Standing behind him are a bunch of great men and women running for Tarrant County offices here in Tarrant County to keep this place red. Brave and courageous men and women getting up there and campaigning. So this is Tim O'Hare right here, and these are all the people on the ballot except for this young lady right here. But these are great warriors, great patriots who love our country, who love the state of Texas, who love Tarrant County, who are doing the hard work to keep it red and keep it great. So like I said, I was at this campaign kickoff here, and it was phenomenal. Big crowd, big turnout. I was in this crowd somewhere. Where is Waldo? Where is the mixed Texan? I'm somewhere around here. But anyway, so Tim O'Hare did a great job. I can tell you what, this guy is a fighter. This guy fights. I'm actually going to say this. Tim O'Hare fights like Donald Trump. The way Trump gets out there and fights for America, Tim O'Hare is doing that for Tarrant County. He's also doing it for America, because the way we lose Tarrant County, we're gonna lose Texas next, and we lose Texas, we lose the country. So anyway, yes, he did a great job. He spoke. He's very tough. He's very courageous. He has a clear vision of what he wants to do, and he's a fighter. I respect this guy so much for what he's doing. It's unfortunate I couldn't shake his hand that night, but I will get a chance to when he becomes Tarrant County Judge. I'm honored that I did some work for him in the primaries. I sent out some text messages, got the vote out, helped get the vote out, and he won in dominating fashion. So this was a huge crowd this night at this campaign kickoff. It was a big crowd there. It was 200-300 people inside this room, and we're ready to get to work. We're ready to fight and keep Tarrant County red. So how does the race look against Deborah Peoples? So let's take a look at this. Tim O'Hare won against Betsy Price, 57% to 34%. He got 71,000 votes to 43,000 votes. It's about 114,000 votes total. He won by 28,000. So let's check out turnout for the Democrat side. Deborah Peoples won 82% of the vote with 58,000 votes, and she beat Marvin Sutton, who got 12,000 votes. So you combine those two, Tim O'Hare got just about, or if not just a little more votes than these two combined. So Betsy Price got more votes than the loser here on the Democrat side, and wasn't that far off from Deborah Peoples. So about 71,000 votes compared to 114,000 for the Republican side. I think he has a very good chance. If you go based on turnout from the primary election, for what Tim O'Hare got and what Deborah Peoples got, the turnout on both sides, I think he has a very good shot. And I also read that Tim O'Hare beat Betsy Price 2-1 outside of Fort Worth. So places like maybe like Bedford or Grapevine, South Lake, Colleyville, places like that, he did very well. That's what it looks like to me. As I said before, Deborah Peoples got beat when she ran for mayor in Fort Worth. She got beat by Maddie Parker. It was an 8% victory, 47,000 votes to 40,000. So she lost that race, and then she went over, and now she's trying to run for Tarrant County Judge. It's like Beto. This guy keeps running from, for different type of offices. He's running, for Senate. He got beat by Ted Cruz. He ran for president. Was a disaster. Now he's running for governor. Next he's running for dog catcher. Then he's going to try to be librarian somewhere else. This guy I don't know, does he have a job, a real job? I don't think so. So my question is, do these people have jobs? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do. But I'm just saying, these people seem like to run for office every chance they get. They just want to be in power somehow. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap the video up shortly, but I just want to talk about Tim O'Hare and why it's important that he wins this race. So if you live in Tarrant County, check out his website. I'll drop the link in the box below. Check it out. See what he stands for if you're on the fence. Check out, see what he's talking about. If you're all in, send him $5. $40,000 helps him reach 80,000 voters. So we need as much turnout as possible in Tarrant County to elect Tim O'Hare, which is probably one of the most important races in the country. I put it up there with Kerry Lake in Arizona, running for governor. We have some important races out there, and this one is actually quite important. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop the video right there. It's getting kind of late.